It's very nice to meet you. I'm Zain. Welcome to Growing Greats. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What for first of just kind of a more lighthearted question, what does the Growing Greats mean to you overall, and just what is this honor overall? Can you kind of put it into words for me what this means, just given
Yeah.
everything that you've accomplished in your career?
It's a great question. What's this organization mean? It acknowledges that it's not just about all you know, the stadium and all the cheers and all the glamour that comes with it, but there's a reality that is violent.
Yeah.
The reality is that guys are throwing their bodies against each other. The reality is, at some point, when we try to get up,
Right.
there's a cost for playing this game, and a group like Gridiron Grace acknowledges that and recognizes that there has to be something that stands in the gap. You can't ask somebody to play with Reckless and the Bando without having support for it, right? So, absolute pleasure to be here and recognize not just this organization, but the leadership of this organization, how that's changed and made it where the NFL, NFLPA, and other groups have stepped in the gap because of this group leading the way in a lot of ways.
For sure, and just given kind of when you played to the current generation of the NFL today, what do you think has been the biggest change you've seen? And if you were to go back and maybe hit the rewind or the replay button in your career,
Yes.
How much different do you think the game would be now compared to when you played?
Well, it's definitely different. You were interviewing a fullback just a little bit before me, right before me, and there are not too many of them running around right now. The other part is kickoff. There's very limited returns now, so special teams has changed, and it's the importance of it is still high, but the fact that kickoff is not like there's not too many kickoffs that happen. Those are huge changes, and then they throw the ball a lot more.
Right.
So I guess to say that if I was playing it and now, I would have already adjusted to what those changes are. I think I was the first guy at Hallis Hall. I was drafted here by the Bears, and our class with Olin Fruits. We're the first ones at Hallis Hall. And so I would say not only would it be a big change to now, but really the big change was that the Bears, 85 Bears, as amazing as they were, their facility was at Lake Forest College. Right? So there was a huge amount of change when we came in the league, and all it's done is moved forward from there.
And I think you just sort of hit the nail on the head there when you think about being the first class to ever walk through Hallis Hall. What does that mean to you even today?
So depending on who I'm saying that to, I was at the Bears Care event a couple of weeks ago. Depending on who you say it to, if you say it to some young ball players, what that means is you're old.
Right.
That means, you were one of the first ones to go through that, So it means over 25 years. It means about 27 years, right? But real special when I went by Wrigley Field today and realized, again, the Bears were there for 50 years. Right. And then you have their facility at Lake Forest College. So it is a reminder of how this game has evolved, and that, again, I was a part of really a very clear change in the game by being able to be at Hallis Hall.
Or just kind of one, or for me, if you have any just parting words of advice for anyone who's maybe interested in just getting involved in Gridiron Greats, or just anyone who's even remotely considering playing football at the highest level that you did, what would you tell them?
Well, I'll tell you, the most important thing is definitely finding a mentor. In a lot of ways in football, that would just be finding a good coach, and learning from the people that are around you, right? And recognizing that the number of people that are going to go to the next level, it's a small amount. So be more convicted on the idea that you do your best every day, right? Because if it's only measured by going to a certain point, then you have a chance of being disappointed. So if it happens, it happens, but it's only going to happen if you're willing to give everything you have.
This is an answer. Well, thank you again for your time. Congratulations, and enjoy the night, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
Sounds good.